Drake's #1 Goon Top 5 got stabbed in London.
No cap. No cap. Outside.
in London, pull a fence
Outside. Yo, Tones. Outside.
And the one thing we know about Top 5 is that anywhere he goes, he's going to provoke somebody. If Top 5 goes to your city, he's going to let you know your city is not tough, especially if Top 5 has enemies in that city. 2 days ago, this was what Top 5 had to say about the UK.
We're at 17.
Top 5 in here, eh? Where are we going tonight? Let them know.
That's a great question.
There's no killers in the UK. There's like serious guys. They're not going to come kill us.
No.
They're not going to come kill us for safe. You can even show your address here. In America?
Fuck.
Now, I get it. A lot of people in the UK do not have guns. It's not easily accessible like it is everywhere else. But you gotta understand there's killers everywhere. If you go to somebody's country, city, or state, and you try to make them look soft, best believe there's going to be somebody out there that's gonna try you. And unfortunately for Top 5, that's exactly what happened. Last night while he was out in the UK, Top 5 was allegedly talking to a fan when somebody ran up and stabbed him multiple times. Now, Top 5 is currently in the hospital and he is expected to live. The actual reason as to why he was stabbed is not confirmed. There's rumors out there that it was goons from the UK, and you also have people saying it was one of his Canadian ops. Now, speaking of ops, of course, in true fashion, 2 of Top 5's ops were going to have comments about it. Hitter J3 responded to the news about Top 5 being stabbed. He said, "Send a prayer up for Top Lies. Can't lose our biggest troll." And then you also had Whack 100 chime in. He says, "When running your mouth gets you an issue." He said, "UK ninjas ain't like that. Cali can't wait." Listen, man, if I'm Top 5, no more trolling. You've already made your money from trolling. You've already gotten your name out there. Drake, who's one of the biggest rappers, with you pretty much have everything you need to live a pretty comfortable life. A life where you don't have to troll people anymore. Let's see if Top 5 starts moving differently after surviving this incident. Or does he go back to his normal ways of trolling and taunting the people that stabbed him?
What up, where's your boy Challz Brown back again talking facts. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. Keep sending those Cashaps to CLBMG. Join the membership gang. Listen, Karma is a real bitch because Karma does not forget. And what I have seen with this situation about Top 5, listen, I don't wish nobody's downfall, and I definitely don't want nobody to get stabbed in the neck, especially over trolling. But Top 5 has done a lot to earn some of these things that happened to him. And I believe that what we're seeing now is exactly what it looks like. I believe that Top 5, regardless of what academics are saying it is, and I could be wrong, I don't know, but I'm just going on what it looks like, and what my instincts are telling me what it looks like is he got hit up for basically speaking out of turn about people on that side of the pond, okay? I'm just going to be honest. I know there's a lot of theories and this, that, and the third, and maybe he was set up by his own people. Who knows? He was taking a picture with a fan, okay? Allegedly. So I don't know, but to me, it looks like he played really dumb games and got really dumb prizes for those games that he was playing. And a lot of people are looking at this, trying to decipher it with a fine-tooth comb. But let's just be honest. It don't even matter why. It don't matter who did it. It don't matter why. This was coming because Top 5 is on a self-destruction mission, and I'm going to say something even crazier. No one is looking at this angle, but I am looking at it. I said it before when I did a video on Top 5 a few months ago, and I said that Drake and Kanye were using Top 5, and a lot of people are like, "Yo, he's a troll. He's doing it to himself." Yes, but he wouldn't have been in London doing it. He wouldn't have been at the Wireless Festival doing it if he's not empowered to get into places and to get in the rooms that he's getting in by saying Drake's name, right? He allegedly scammed some Bitcoin millionaire out of $2 million, and he's in Kanye's house, and Kanye's giving him, what did he give him? A freaking swastika chain and this, that, and the third. He's getting in places with using Drake's name. He's in the Wireless Festival using Drake's name. Whack 100 literally said that this guy is not only bad for Drake, that Drake should get away from him, and he was right. Drake is empowering him to get in these spaces and get himself even more drama. This guy got drama all around the world just by knowing Drake. This guy he didn't even get stabbed in Canada. He didn't even get stabbed in LA. He's in the UK and caught a poke to the neck and almost died. Gang, this guy is being given a golden carpet to just fly all over the world, go into all these different places, be in all these different spaces in this guy's name. You see that he was nowhere around when this guy got poked. This guy is out here just using this name as a just get me in free card, rolling 20 deep in London, running his mouth acting crazy, right? And this is what happens when you're just a crash out, but you're given a golden ticket. He gave a crash out a golden ticket. He bailed him out of prison, got his lawyers and this, that, and the third, and gives this guy way more, just too much publicity. Too much publicity. So he's a crash out. So he's going to do dumb crash out things. So here we are again, where he sends some crazy stuff in London, no doubt, questioning these guys. And I just said it on the battle video. First of all, we don't need a battle between America and London. No one asked for it. And the literal thing I said before it even happened, I said it. I said somebody's going to go over there and get stabbed. I'm not saying this is connected to the battle, no. But what I'm saying is he's the person that literally manifested what I said. I literally said that in my last video. I said somebody's going to go over there and get stabbed behind this rapping stuff. And he's the first one to do it. So what I'm saying is we don't need this animosity of America versus the US. We don't need this battle, Drake. And I know it wasn't Drake that started it, but Drake amped it up by saying that the UK rappers are the best lyricists on earth, right? They're better than America. They're better than Canada. So we don't need someone building up that kind of thing. Top 5 takes something like that and makes it even worse, talking about there's no killers over here. There's killers everywhere, gang. What you mean? What you mean there no killers over here? Them dudes is wilder. In a lot of ways, they wilder than these dudes over here because it take a lot to come up on a dude and stab him. It take a lot to run up on 15 guys and you know they all got knives. I hear you with the guns, but you can shoot a gun from down the block. It's a different animal when everybody trying to stab each other, gang. I'm just going to be honest with you. So, no, I'm not trying to taunt these guys and have no problems with them. But this is the thing when you're a troll and you're given this golden key, this golden bag to do whatever you want, and then you feel like you're invincible because he's invincible. He's up on stage at the festival. You're down in the crowd, gang. It's two different things. You're going to after parties, antagonizing people because it's sweet. And I know the academics, I want to read this article. I know the academics is trying to spin a narrative that it wasn't the guys from over there. That I don't believe that. I could be wrong. I could know more than I do. I could be pretty much telling you, oh, it was the guys that was in his camp. It was da-da-da. I don't know none of that. But I think this has something to do with what he's saying over there. I'm just going to be honest. This guy's talking real reckless about these guys over there. And you got to really be very confident to be coming there from Canada and thinking you can stab somebody in the neck and go back home. So I don't know if this is a guy from Canada, the way they're trying to spin this. I'm just going to be honest. I could be wrong. But this is a really serious thing to be, I'm from Canada, but I'm going to stab a guy in the neck over here in London somewhere. I don't know how that works. I don't know if that's actually something that somebody's going to really take a chance and try to get an international charge and never come home. I don't know, gang. But let me read this and we'll see how it goes. Let me talk about that. DJ Academics. He reveals that Top 5 has gone through surgery and details a long road to recovery. This guy barely survived, gang. Barely survived. And now I'm assuming, unless he really did get that $2 million, that Drake gonna have to help him out financially because I don't know what else he does. Right? Wasn't it? Who signed him to a record deal? The Academics signed him to a record deal. I don't see no records. I don't know what kind of money he's manifested with this. So I don't know if he got money for this visit in London. Is London free? Like, are these medical bills free in London? Do they have free health care? I don't know what's going on. Somebody gonna have to pay for it. It's gonna have to be the Academics or Drake. I don't know if this kid got a whole lot of money like that. Maybe he do, maybe he don't. Let me continue. Top 5 was stabbed in the United Kingdom over the weekend after attending Drake's Wireless Festival performance. DJ Academics has provided a lengthy update on Top 5 after he was stabbed in the United Kingdom. The live streamer says he has already undergone surgery and is beginning the recovery process. Get well, gang. But you know what you have to do when you get well? You got to realize, is this shit worth it? Because let's be honest, Drake ain't never around when these things happening. Drake empowered a straight up street crash out troll. He's giving him the keys to get around this earth and get himself in more trouble. Right? And he's bringing dudes with him and this, that, and the third. This is not good for Drake, gang, because at some point, this is going to trickle back to him. At some point, you cannot fund this shit. At some point, it comes back to you. And that's what Wack 100, believe it or not, Wack being the voice of reason is wild. But believe it or not, Wack is being a buck when he's telling you, this guy's going to get you locked up or worse. Because he has no chill. He's reckless. He doesn't understand that these words have meaning. They have power. He speaks these things into existence. He almost lost his life. But he's going to come back out acting like, oh, yo, he's going to act tough and this, that, and the third. It's going to be a very weird situation when this guy gets out as of how he acts. We've seen a bunch of these gangsters go through life-altering things. They still come out talking crazy. But let's see. Top 5 is good, Act began. He has like a big laceration. It was kind of deep. He lost a lot of blood. I bet he lost a lot of blood. Somebody running up and gashing your neck. They wasn't playing, gang. He wasn't supposed to survive this. This wasn't for, oh yeah, this is a joke. I mean, you know, Trap Lord Ross is thinking that this may have been a hoax. And it could be, you know, like it could be a hoax. It could be something because nobody seen this guy, right? But I don't think it's a hoax. I just really don't think it's a hoax. This is a long way to go for a hoax. I'm sure that the London police department would have already come out and said there was no, he wasn't cut. Like, remember he cut his ankle bracelet off, and then the Canadian police department came out and said he is not on an ankle brace. We don't know what he did, or we don't know what he had on his ankle, but we do not have him on any type of situation where he needs to wear an ankle brace. So that was the lie detector determined that was a lie. So if this was false, they would have already came out. I believe the authorities would have came out and said, yeah, he was not, no one was attacked last night at this. And this looks bad for the wireless festival. So definitely they would want to get to the bottom of this and say no. And it wasn't, apparently this was at an after party, but it was still in connection with the event, okay? Let me keep this moving. He went through surgery. He's going to make a full recovery. It's going to take a while, but yeah, I think he said it's like 17 inches. I ain't going to lie to you. For what it's worth, somebody definitely tried to kill him. I believe that it's some real serious stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff. It could have been a lot of different people, gang. It could have been people from UK trying to, you know, show some give back, blah, blah, blah. It could have been the guy that claims that he stole $2 million worth of crypto from him. It could be that guy sent somebody after him. It could be literally anybody. This guy's pissed off so many people. But I think it was somebody, whoever he sent, whoever did it was local. I don't see someone that's not from there carrying around a big ass knife. You know what I mean? It just don't make no sense to me. Now, maybe it was some goons that really wanted them, but they were from Canada, but they paid somebody. It wasn't some random person like academics is trying to spin it. Let me continue this conversation. He continued by shutting down some of the rumors circulating on social media about the incident. He said there's mad rumors and fake stuff about it. That video is not real. That video where they're saying that's top 5, that is not top 5. He told me he was at an after party spot and felt like people followed him. He was taking a picture with a fan as he was going into the club because I asked him where his homies were at. He was like, I was with 20 people. I got to the spot. I got there earlier than them. I'm walking in the spot. I think they were there already, so I'm alone. And then he goes to take a picture with somebody, and somebody ran up on him. So that sounded like a setup to a degree, but it also sounded like you're not moving right. Like, how do you get there before your people? If you get there before them, don't go inside, just wait. Like, it just sounds really reckless, and it's like, I think this dude just doesn't believe things can happen. That's why he talks like that. I think he's been getting away with so much goofy stuff. He just like, no, it's good. I'm just gonna step inside. No, you see what happened. First of all, a fan, like, who's a fan of this guy? Like, I'm a fan. Like, first of all, that should have sent off bails. I don't know how many fan pictures this guy's taking on a daily basis. Can't be that many. I don't know who's like, yo, top 5, but you know, I mean, these Drake fans is weird. So there might be somebody that wants a picture with this fool. But let me keep this moving. Finally, DJ Academics debunked the idea that the attack had anything to do with the United Kingdom. Quote, I'm going to throw the allegedly on there because I know people like running with false things. But this has got nothing to do with the UK, respectfully. It did happen in the UK, but it's got nothing to do with the UK. It's some whole other S, he revealed. Top 5 was in the United Kingdom to attend the Wireless Festival, where Drake performed 3 straight headlining nights. And at one point during the trip, he allegedly remarked on stream, quote, there are no real killers in London. The comment led to the aforementioned speculation about the UK that academics debunked. So now, let me just say this, right? The simple fact of the matter is that will get some retribution. You're already on there, you're talking reckless, you're nanny boo boo, ha, come and get, man. You're hitting them with the Jay-Z, right? That's going to irk some people. That's going to irk some real serious people. They know if this is one chance to get him. And now, like Ack is trying to spin this, like he knows for a fact who it was and who did this, down the third. I don't know what Ack knows. Like, if put it like this, if Ack talked to him on the phone, that would mean this dude had to tell him what happened on the phone. That wouldn't be smart. I'm just going to be honest. For him to tell Ack it wasn't nobody from the UK, how would Ack know that? How would he know that? Who told Ack that is nobody from the UK? Where's he getting that information from? So somebody either had to Tell him that, or Top 5 told him that. And whoever telling you that must know who it really was if they know it wasn't somebody from the UK. So there's a lot to unpack here. And listen, end of the day, I don't really care like that. I'm just going to be honest. I don't want nobody to die, right? That's not what I do this for. I don't want to see the young man dead. But this young man going to have to learn that when you bring up all that nonsense follows you. And whoever it is, they wanted to end you. And they probably try again. Let's just be honest, right? I believe they tried to get Fulio a couple times until they got him, okay? So if you keep nanny boo-boo and doing this, that, and the third, sometimes Miss Karma, she can miss 100 times. Listen, she could get you once, though. You know what I mean? So this dude, man, listen, you got to straighten up. You got to understand, you got a real good shot at this where you can make this into a career without trolling. Where's your rapping at? Where's the music at? Shirt off shorty, where the music at? I thought you was a rapper. Why the OVO sound ain't got the song? He doing records with Smiley. Where the record with Top 5 at, man? Get off this goofy shit. The trolling, man, it doesn't get you nowhere but more beef. It really don't. If you're that popular where you got fans, I don't know if having fans of a troll is a good idea. Just listen, move forward, gang. You survived. All right? Say your prayers. Thank God that you're still here on this earth. But you survived, gang. It's time to start changing up your ways. Let's just be honest, man. Like, you're not the most, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you like, what, 5'6", 5'4"? Like, let's go. Let's stop. Let's stop this. Because I get the feeling that you're one of them guys that's tough when there's other guys with you. Let's not be that guy. Stop the trolling. Stop. And apparently they wasn't there. It's going to be moments where you on your own and you got to look out for your own back. You did a poor job of that, gang. I'm just going to be honest. So, listen, fall back. Think this through. Use Drake for something else other than getting yourself poked up. That's it, man. I'm out of here. I'm done talking about this, man. Let me know what you think in the comments. CLBMG. Head on over to black-yeti.com. Let them know who sent you. They got all kind of flavors. They ship everywhere in the continental U.S. Also, head on over to CLBMG. And every Wednesday night, we go live on The What Show. We might talk about this, we might not. We be talking about hip-hop and things of that nature. 8 different platforms. If you can find me, then you can find me on that platform. And you can watch the shows 2 hours. We get about 200, 300 people in the chat. Come through. Let us know what you think. All right, I'm going to catch you on that flip side. Peace.
Look, mission impossible to drop a few lines without dropping old times when Southern Hill was still a gold mine. When pistol grips was my shit and I sold mine. When Alias was not a show and they told mine. Elevate your mind with high quality THC infused products. BlackYeti.com. Black-Yeti.com.
CLB.